Okay, so hello, you great people, and welcome back to another video. So, this has been my video after, I genuinely can't speak. This is my first video after almost a week, I think, because it has been Christmas. My last video was on Christmas, where it was like a VR gameplay, so it wasn't really normal. It was just to kind of fill in the gaps. But yeah, it's been Christmas. I hope you all had an absolutely amazing Christmas. I know I did. Um, yeah, I New Year's is tomorrow, which right now I'm filming it at 3:40 a.m. in the morning. It is the 31st of it would be the 31st of December. So yeah, by the time you're watching this, it's either on New Year's Day or after New Year's, because I will be releasing it tomorrow. There might see that's the thing. I don't know about the video schedules that there will be over this holiday, because obviously it has been Christmas, so this is a video that I'm recording. But New Year's, and then there might not be a video for a few days, and then we'll just get back on a normal schedule. Today we're here with another reaction video, which is called Watch This Before 2026. I know some of you will be watching it when it is 2026, but still stay tuned, still watch the video, and it's just amazing to be back with you all again. So we will get right into this video.
2025 is definitely a year that happened. That's about it. Honestly, I was doing my best to even remember anything of importance that happened this year, but for some reason, nothing would come to mind.
Oh, how.
And there's been so much messed up stuff this year. I know it's so early in the video to be pausing this already, but the amount of shite that has happened this year, I mean, we're just praying on 2026 to be good, because oh my days, if we do not get one good year after a whole year of pure shit, and GTA 6 needs to come out.
Wrong I was.
In the same year, we had Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's getting their own theatrical releases.
Pausing it again. The Five Nights at Freddy's films are absolutely banging. The fact that they've both got released in the same year, I've only just realised that. Like, that is mental.
While one of the most controversial commentators got assassinated, resulting in a wide variety of different reactions. Just like last year, we're going to take a look at everything that happened in 2025 in terms of world events, content creators, trends, music, movies, memes, everything. So without further ado, let's start off with some major events that happened all across the world. A woman in the UK pleaded guilty to the world's very first cyber farting attack. I'm not even joking about this.
Bro, we're not helping ourselves, are we? All these stereotypes of people in Britain, bro. And we're really not helping ourselves. Like, what the fuck is this? I mean, you should have already known. She's got fucking purple in her hair. Like, most people who colour their hair, like, no offence, whoever's watching colours their hair, I bet you look amazing, but it's just a stereotype, isn't it?
My sources. Basically what this means is that she would send videos to her boyfriend's ex where she would pass wind. The victim of the situation stated, "I just wanted to be safe in my own home," which just fucking block her.
No need to do the accent.
Man, I don't know. Speaking of the UK, this year they rolled out a new law that now requires you to verify your age before you access 18+ content, which on surface level definitely sounds like it can do a lot of good, until you realize that it's not just for adult websites.
It is one of the most annoying things in the entire world. Like, it is so jarring. You gotta verify your age for every single thing now, and it is so annoying.
And it's being used for things like social media and even Spotify. Can you imagine there's a data leak where the entirety of your internet search history along with your government-issued ID is exposed? That would be so embarrassing. I don't want people knowing that I watch Steal a Brain Rot tutorials on YouTube. Also, how many middle-aged men do you think are going to be exposed for doing constant research on Thailand tourism? Funny enough, this exact situation happened with the T app earlier this year, where every
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, this is Dope Tech from Wit.
Shut up. Every time it gets interesting in any actual fucking video, it decides it's too early. 3:40. Fuck, whatever. Like, Jesus.
information was leaked in a huge data breach. People from 4chan, because of course it was, they managed to hack it, exposing tens of thousands of users' personal information, including their locations. Dude, what the look at this picture. The entire map is filled out. Much like last year, this time around we saw some major advancements in AI, specifically witnessing the release of Google's VO3 model and Sora 2. People were generating scarily realistic videos using Sora, and
the Sora AI videos really got out of hand really quick, but they are actually just, I don't know if it's funny or messed up or what, but needless to say, they were fucking hilarious.
if it weren't for that watermark in the videos, I would have fallen for these.
Yo, look at these nails. Are you kidding? They are so cute.
Oh yeah, like look at that.
Bubblegum pink little ice.
Would you not think that if it did not have the Sora AI at the top, or just a Sora at the top, you would think that is Jake Paul just turned gay, just turned like
tips and tiny rhinestones. Like, I'm obsessed.
Do you remember that meme that's been around for like so many years? That goes like, in 2025, women will be having sex with robots more than actual people. Well, 2025 finally hit, and then boom, this boy Elon releases a Grok AI girlfriend.
What is Elon Musk on, lad? First he names his son XYZ fucking ZZ fucking whatever animatronic type shit, and then he releases an app where you've got an AI fucking anime girlfriend.
And she was freaky as fuck. I heard rumors that you could undress her, and it was really easy to make her like text some crazy shit to you. That's probably someone's girlfriend to this day.
Someone? Really? I have a name, you know. Some people are actually falling for AI emotionally, and a married man this year who has his own kids ended up having an emotional affair with his chatbot named Soul. After 5 years of constant will they, won't they, TikTok was finally banned by the US government after refusing to sell to an American company by the
It wasn't banned for long though, was it? Only like a day.
deadline. TikTok was officially banned. And then the ban was reversed 12 hours later. This was a result of the newest and most recent presidential administration. Almost immediately after being inaugurated as the president, Trump started off his second term by signing an executive order extending the deadline for TikTok to sell to an American company. Another thing that he did was start putting tariffs on many of the country's trade partners, including Canada, Mexico, Brazil, the European Union, and China. China decided to slap a retaliatory tariff for up to 125% on all American imports. But then the US responded by slapping tariffs of up to 245%. Also, since I mentioned Canada in passing, it's worth bringing up that Justin Trudeau officially resigned as Prime Minister, making way for the newly elected Mark Carney. Also, some people want to make Canada the 51st state. Listen, dude, obviously tons of Americans and Canadians are feeling certain ways about this, but me personally, I just see it as an opportunity to make some extra profit. That's right, baby. This is my prototype of the Americanada flag. Feel free to reach out to me. Also, Justin Trudeau is currently dating Katy Perry. I don't know. I'm kind of just using this as a segue to talk about how Katy Perry became the first female pop star to go.
This shit was fake, and she was tripping as fuck. I don't know if he's going to show any clips, but she was actually like tripping. She's like, flower. Bah, bah, bah. Oh shit, why did I just mute the video? Fuck's sake.
Segue to talk about how Katy Perry became the first female pop star to go to space, all thanks to Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin rockets. The estimated price of a single seat is anywhere from $250,000 to $450,000. Man, what the $250,000 to go to space? It's not like they were even there for 5 hours. No, they were there for a...
The thing is about space is that, like, yeah, it's fucking cool, but when you get up there, I don't even know, like, going up there as a job, like I get it, but paying that much money to just go to space, I really don't think I can wrap my head around that. It's not like it's just a landmark where, like, you know, it's on people's bucket lists to go and see. Like, it might be on some people's bucket list, but it's not like you're gonna actually see it in the time period of your life. Like, and yeah, they were literally in space for like 5 minutes.
11 minutes, paying
Yeah.
$250,000. No, scratch that. Paying anything over $10,000. Is ET gonna give me a lap dance? This dude, Jeff Bezos, makes millions of dollars a day. You're telling me he couldn't afford to keep it up there for an extra 4 minutes to at least break it even at 15? Come on, I'm sure he can afford it, considering this year he rented out parts of Venice.
Stop giving me fucking ads. Oh my god, I'm not gonna buy YouTube Premium. Okay, I'm not being one of them YouTubers. I'm not buying YouTube Premium because I'm not wasting my money on bullshit. All right, so I don't want to see none of those comments. But yeah, I've seen this stuff about Jeff Bezos fucking renting out Venice and shit, inviting celebrities of all sorts. Bro, start the video, man.
At 15? Come on, I'm sure he can afford it, considering this year he rented out parts of Venice, the Italian city, in order to host his wedding, which costed over $50 million. In order to can afford to host his wedding.
We're not going to talk about that, bro. And we're not going to talk about the plastic surgery. Like, bro, there gets to a point, yeah. A bit of Botox, yeah. It gets to a point where, like, it's just so obvious that you've got plastic surgery done. Like, obviously, your husband would have paid for it all. I mean, just come on, man. It doesn't even make you look any younger. Like, she still just looks like a fucking grandma, in my opinion. Like, come on, bro.
Which costed over $50 million. The funny thing is, actually, it's not funny.
That could put generations into retirement, bro. And I shouldn't even have to say that because it's so obvious. But oh my, it's
kind of
actually
scary.
mental.
$50 million. The funny thing is, actually, it's not funny. It's kind of scary. $50 million compared to his net worth of what, like 200 billion? Yeah, this guy takes a shit every morning and wipes his ass crack with this type of money. Obviously, this came with tons of controversy, with many people putting up signs throughout Venice denouncing the wedding, which is pretty fair. From everything I've been able to see, the wedding was pretty much just rich people sniffing the farts of other rich people. Obviously, I've been able to see the wedding was pretty much just rich people sniffing the farts.
Listen, I don't want to keep on digging into this woman, yeah, because I don't even know her. And probably, like, I just don't even know her. But what is that dress? Obviously, I don't know a lot about women's style, but what is that dress? It's literally, I bet that costed like, what, more than 10 grand, 50 grand to make that fucking dress. And it looks absolutely horrendous. Just come on, just wear normal things. We get it. You've got fucking money. We get it. Your husband has got money. We get it. Yeah. You live in a nice world. Yeah. Your husband's got money. Yeah. Yeah. Live in a nice world. You're rich. Yeah. You got money. You got a fucking, yeah, like I said, billionaire husband. Why do you need to wear shit like that? Like, wear normal stuff. You don't need to put it out in the open. Renting out 50 billion, 50 million, did it say? 50 million, I think. But it's like, you need to rent out a whole fucking city for a wedding. Just be normal people. I don't get it, bro. Just be normal people. Honestly.
Parts of other rich people. Obviously, able to see the wedding was pretty much just rich people sniffing the farts of other rich people. Obviously, I wasn't there at the wedding to confirm that. Not because I wasn't invited, because I was. I just didn't feel like leaving the house that day. Also, real quick, you're telling me you can spend $50 million for like a 3-day wedding, but you can't afford to let your delivery drivers not piss in jugs? Sure, dude. Okay. Labubus were selling out like fucking crazy and were about as
I never got the whole Labubu trend. It's literally a toy, an overpriced toy.
sought after as blood diamonds. They were this year's big trending product that everyone needed to buy, but funny enough how literally nobody is talking about them anymore. I'm not too surprised about this outcome because like it's just the same thing that keeps happening. When was the last time you've heard someone talk about sipping their Stanley Cup? Oh wait, never, because it's in a landfill. 6-7 became extremely popular and the origins of it comes from this video.
I don't know what a fucking haircut is. Oh god, I never even realized how awkward this guy looks there. What the hell, dude?
Listen, 6-7 became extremely popular and the origins of it comes from this video. Listen, I know that it's cringe now, but I know for a fact when I'm suffering from dementia in like 50 years, when my doctor reads out my prognosis on some, yeah, you only
Imagine being able to build.
Got me sounding like fucking Darth Vader. It's not even funny, bro. Just why has there got to be so many ads in so many fucking videos? Like, piss off. You probably get enough money as it is. Let me fucking get some money now. For fuck's sake. Well, carry on, man.
50 years. When my doctor reads out my prognosis on some, yeah, you only have around 6 to 7 more months left to live, my mind is going to flash back to this current time period. Alongside Labubu's, another popular product was
Shit.
Dubai chocolate. I had it. This tastes like fucking garbage.
I never tasted Dubai chocolate, but I think my mate did, and apparently it was fucking shit. Just pistachio in a chocolate bar. I don't even know how it got so fucking popular. It's over
Another
from
popular
Dubai.
product was Dubai
Overpriced chocolate. Oh, I guess it's gonna become a twin now.
chocolate. I had it. This tastes like fucking garbage. California this year experienced devastating wildfires all throughout the Palisades, where over 525,000 acres of land were burned and many people ended up losing their homes. Unfortunately, this year marks the loss of Pope Francis. For over a year and a half, every single day, and sometimes multiple times a day, the Pope would call the Holy Family Catholic Church located in Gaza, and he would offer prayers, words of encouragement to Christians and Muslims alike. Eventually, an election was held to decide who would take his place, and the winner ended up being Pope Leo, making him the first American pope from none other than Chicago. There was also a disturbing amount of plane crashes, which is extremely nerve-wracking considering they always tell you there's a bigger chance of getting in a car crash on the way to the airport than vice versa.
I haven't seen that many plane crashes. What plane crashes have happened?
The most shocking of which being the air getting in a car crash on the way to the airport, then vice versa. The most shocking of which being the Air India flight where there was only one survivor out of over
Oh, never mind. I saw this one.
200. While on the topic of aviation, the first commercial flight from Russia to North Korea was held. Bold statement incoming. I'm not so sure many of the residents like the government there. Nepal was in a similar situation where they had an unbelievably corrupt government and they tried to ban social media platforms. And once it was announced that TikTok would be banned, that was the final straw for everybody. What followed was days worth of protests, arson, vandalism, looting, and in real time, the entire world got to witness the people of Nepal successfully overthrow their corrupt government. There was this one British YouTuber who was there documenting the entire thing, which gave everyone the opportunity to watch what was going on. Who the is this guy? Eventually, the election for the newest prime minister of Nepal was held on Discord. I'm not even kidding. We are for the newest prime minister of Nepal was held on Discord.
When you talk about this fucking new prime minister pulled up with a soundboard, cool profile picture, Discord Nitro, getting on that thing, you know. Oh, I can be the prime minister or president or whatever he said on Discord, bro. There's going to be more presidential elections on Discord. Just going to have Discord World Wars.
I'm not even kidding. We are truly living in one of the weirdest timelines. Never in my life did I think a political event, let alone something as big as a government election, would take place on Discord. The same app where when I was a teenager, I was getting calls like,
"This is Grand RP."
Stop giving me ads.
app where when I was a teenager, I was getting calls like, hello? Promise me you're not gonna get angry with me? I don't know. Why would I be? I did it again. People were fearing that we were gonna enter a third world war, and I can't say that I blame these people for having this mindset, considering,
Remember, we didn't initiate it. When the last sword strikes, we'll see who remains. Everyone will feel it.
The fuck?
everyone. I didn't do anything. Speaking of Twitter, Elon Musk and Trump had a very public falling out, and all was fun and games, giggling and goofing around, until Elon dropped a bombshell stating that Trump is on the files. After a constant will they, won't they game from saying that
not gonna get into the political stuff, but is there really any surprise? I'm just saying.
the files were right there on their desk, to then immediately switching up and saying that they just never existed. The files have finally been released. At long last, countless
On my days, I've actually seen the files. Like, my mate went through it. And it's mental. Obviously, there's no ones of Donald Trump because Donald Trump's the one who released them, but there's pictures of literally Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump speaking, so they were literally mates. He's got to be on the files, bro.
high elite individuals around the world are going to be exposed and face some form of justice for involving themselves in these disgusting crimes, is what I would say if 99% of the evidence was not completely just wiped out of existence and redacted.
Yeah.
Nobody is above the law unless you're in control of it. While attending one of his Turning Point USA events where he debates college students, right-wing activist Charlie Kirk.
I didn't stand for a lot of the things Charlie Kirk said. Although this was sad. I don't think anyone should die or just get shot, assassinated in front of their wife and kids like that. It's just like, and you can really hate someone, but can you really hate someone that much to actually kill them in front of their wife and kids? Because this shit was actually sad, bro.
Was assassinated in front of over 3,000 people in attendance. The internet was obviously filled with tons of different reactions, with some people...
Yeah, and people celebrating. I just think that is a bit too far. Because it's just like, a man died, innit?
celebrating it while others were devastated. And then there was everybody else who just didn't care or feel any way about it.
How are you holding up for the last day and a half, sir? I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom.
Sir, your family was recently decimated and everything you know and love ceases to exist. How are you holding up? Oh, man, dude, that sucks. Anyway, so we're constructing our ballroom currently. Moving on, let's talk about music and the people involved within the industry who, without a doubt, are all very good people, right? Now, when it comes to music this year, a lot happened. For example, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged, and what ensued was chaos all over the internet. The amount of videos I've seen where
Taylor Swift is overrated, I'm saying it right now.
These are crying over excitement or joy or sadness, I don't know, almost as if they themselves got married. An H&R Block in Kansas even let everybody off work early so they could process the news.
What is this world becoming, bro?
Sure, man. Coldplay's Music of the Spheres tour continued going strong this year up until one of the shows a camera panned over to a couple, which put them on the kiss cam. And when you see them, they look like an innocent, wonderful, happy couple until the following reaction, which is just the easiest non-verbal admission of guilt. It then came out that the guy was there cheating on his wife because, I mean, obviously you're not going to look like this with your sister. But it turned out he was the CEO of a company and that was his HR executive. Not a good good look, pal. The underground rap scene continued to blow up, with some of the key players being Osama-sun, Che, Xavier So Based, all releasing different projects. I was lucky enough to see all of them on tour, and if anything, it just proves that I still despise Ticketmaster for their price gouging. Seriously, why the f am I paying a $17.99 service fee to buy a ticket from your website? That's your job. You're charging me money to give you money? Someone who didn't go on tour or drop an album or really do anything music related this year was Netspend. He spent his time walking down the runway and modeling for different companies. And I will say, I'm still not used to walking through my mall and going past the Vans store and seeing a poster of Netspend modeling. Hey man, to you guys, he's just a Vans model. To me, this will always be my first thought when I think of Netspend.
There was a lot of great music that dropped in 2025, and one album in specific took that spotlight. And of course, I'm talking about Playboi Carti's I Am Music. And man, this rollout was just a complete mess. All we would get would be a bald British dude screaming at his phone from time to time. Carti would go on Kai Cenat's stream to talk about the album with his fans, and it was just him constantly edging his fans for the album. Because once it hit midnight, there wasn't no album on Spotify at all, and he would keep on delaying it for a couple more hours. But the album would end up dropping at 7:30 EST in the morning and would go on to sell 298k units first week, and skyrocketed Carti into the mainstream, ending a long 5-year wait.
At 6 in the morning, this is what you hear.
With Shopify, I get
Stop getting me fucking ads.
5-year wait.
At 6 in the morning, this is what you hear. It was such a good album, but not as good as Bulimon and Too Slimy. Papa Blake took this to race car. I hope eggs don't take my life. Sometimes It's also worth mentioning that the UK underground saw a big spike. Musicians like Fang, Fake,
An SD Kid as well. He's probably going to talk about him.
Mink, and SD Kid all saw a sudden blow up.
And then the guy so guilty of being a freak, his name became synonymous with freak behavior, somehow only got 4 years in jail for it? What?
I actually think I remember reading that. Yeah, 4 years in jail is crazy. There's literally like, oh, what is it? That kid, not that kid, that dude who, like literally was trolling did the screen pranks in like a Walmart or something. He got arrested and put in jail for like 9 or 6 years. And P Diddy. You know, essayed multiple people, it like beat multiple people. It's just like that guy is only getting 4 years in prison. He'll be out when we've got a whole new life, you know. He's coming out in the same like decade, bro.
Bro, if someone makes a joke and people are replying with your fucking name, you should be done. That should be it. There's nothing left, bro. You're done.
And dude, there was so much evidence that was piled against him. It seemed like there was absolutely no way,
It's like he was getting life in prison.
a single chance in the universe where he would just be able to walk as a free man again. During September, Los Angeles police investigated a foul smell coming from a Tesla parked in a tow yard, and upon opening the trunk, they found a decaying body. Turns out the Tesla was registered to David, who at the time of the announcement was
Oh my god, was this what it was all about? I never actually dived into none of this, bro. Did he kill someone?
giving out Labubu's at his concert in Minneapolis. Authorities were able to identify a finger tattoo that David also just so happened to have. Her mother would eventually come out and mention that her daughter claimed to be in a relationship with a guy named David, along with more damning evidence like a leaked song of his sharing the same name as the victim, as well as multiple Discord interactions and even pictures together. I understand this is still an ongoing investigation, but considering the most recent thing they found was an incinerator in one of David's rental homes, there is no way he wasn't involved in this. My only hope is that the authorities are working to the absolute best of their abilities, not only for the family, but the victim as well. Ozzy Osbourne.
So I actually listened to David's song as well. Oh my god. Ozzy Osbourne, man. What a legend, and RIP to him, bro.
Reunited with Black Sabbath and was able to play one final big show. And only a few weeks following this performance, Ozzy Osbourne at the age of 76 passed away. Similar to David, not in the sense that he's a monster, but they both just make terrible TikTok music. Somber blew up. Literally.
overrated as shit, and I do not like his music at all.
Any video I've seen of a Somber tour,
This is just all girls, like, oh my god, Somber, he's so fit. Oh my god, he's so beautiful. Like, shut up, man. No one gives a fuck. Shut up.
or like,
Anthony, why'd you break up with your ex?
brother, turn on Saturday Night Fever, take notes on their dancing, because this is not it. Also, stop making your fans call their exes on stage. That's weird. This next category, we're going to be talking about different content creators and events surrounding them. We're going to start off with some amazing news. Jack Doherty was arrested and later released. Why do we keep letting this dweeb get away? He's like a fly. He just doesn't go. Didn't he just crash his car last year? Johnny Somali, another creator who is known as just being a dickhead, pleaded guilty in South Korea. The bulk of his content, again, is just going to different countries and harassing the locals.
Seen this guy's a
Speed went on an insane run this year, traveling not only to China, but going to 25 different states all in 35 days. Ryan Trahan and his wife Haley did something similar this year, where they successfully went to all 50 states in 50 days, and in the process of doing so, raised over $11 million for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Kai Cenat hosted Mafia-thon 3 this year, and the reception was definitely a lot less enthusiastic.
The Mafia-thon's fucking gay
than it was before. Listen, man, I've never watched Kai, or really any streamer for that fact. I'm not about to spend
nothing wrong with being gay.
My weekend spamming Twitch emotes and W's. But when I'm scrolling on my phone while taking a yeah, I've definitely seen clips in the past, and he seems to have some genuine chemistry with past guests like Drewski or Kevin Hart. And when you compare it to this year's Mafia-thon, where he has guests like Kim Kardashian and Mariah Carey, more high-profile celebrities, it just all seems so PR orchestrated. Nothing seems natural. I don't think I can just blame Kai for this, because it just happens to almost all creators once you get to a certain size. Mr. Beast not only hit 400 million subscribers, but also proposed to his girlfriend. But I want to focus on, brother, you're a billionaire. How are you not proposing in like Rick Owens or Archive Fashion? Hold on, let me fix you up a little bit. Yeah, that's more like it, Mr. Beast. Something else Mr. Beast unveiled was his own theme park in Saudi Arabia. And the theme park itself seems to lack a little bit of anything.
What if you can create your own?
I'm about to just edit the rest of the ads out. Like, it's gonna be so
website by saying, "This is what I want."
Go away, go away, go away, go away.
To lack a little bit of anything.
What is that?
Yeah, I'd rather spend a day at Freddy Fazbear's. Popular YouTuber Law by Mike ended up filing a lawsuit against Roblox following the entire Schlepp controversy. For those of you who don't know, this is Schlepp, a Roblox YouTuber who was banned off of the platform for apparently breaking TOS. Schlepp's entire content basically revolves around trying to catch different predators on Roblox, and then takes the conversations further on different platforms such as Kick. For those of you who don't know, Kick is like... Jake Paul got his absolutely rocked by Anthony Joshua in the boxing ring. Usually Jake Paul is known for fighting people way past their prime, like middle-aged men who are most of the time just looking for an easy $5 million payday. But I don't know, isn't it a bit weird how the one time he actually decides to fight a boxer who's qualified and within his age range, he gets pummeled into a pulp and left with a broken...
Yeah, but it is Anthony Joshua, though.
Jaw. Also, when you look at the face-off and the size difference, yeah, it doesn't really look like there was a chance. Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, however you want to call him, made a celebratory video announcing that finally Season 1 of his content was over. Taking his place in Season 2 was none other than T-Pain. Season 2 was promptly canceled after one episode where Charlie returned in Season 3 and is still ongoing. This year was pretty big when it came to other forms of media like gaming, movies, TV. For example, we finally saw the release of...
Guys, I only just realized my webcam fell backwards. I apologize about that. But we're back to normal now.
Two long-anticipated video game adaptations films with Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and the Minecraft movie. Now listen, man, are both of these movies some phenomenal piece of film that can rival the works of some longtime director? No, and it shouldn't have to be, considering it's the Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Owen Cooper became the youngest Emmy winner in history at only 15 years old for his stellar performance in Adolescence, a show equal parts entertaining and terrifying considering you can definitely see it becoming a reality to someone. Squid Game's third and final season released, which was definitely entertaining up until the worst ending to any TV show ever.
It was fucking shit ending, bro.
Similar, the fifth and final season of Stranger Things is currently being released, and
this is a fucking banger. That's what I do have to say. I've always loved Stranger Things, but this is a fucking banger. Like, there's so much fucking cliffhangers that they leave you on.
As of right now, there is one final episode.
Yeah, and the last episode coming out tomorrow. The date I'm filming this, it's coming out tomorrow.
Set to air in a few days. Listen, man, I've been a huge fan of Stranger Things since the first season.
December 31st in America, but comes out New Year's for us in the Great Britain.
And I mean, I spent my teenage years with this show, but be so honest with me, I'm supposed to believe that this is someone in high school. Timothée Chalamet starred in Marty Supreme, a movie about table tennis, so ping pong. I'm reading it right now. You know what? The reviews are saying it's really good. I'm being so serious. I'm just gonna go watch it. All right, I just got back. What are my thoughts? That was really, really good. Another really good movie this year was Sinners. Going into it, I had no idea it had anything to do with vampires, but it was a very pleasant surprise. Superman, the debut of James Gunn's cinematic universe, as well as Fantastic Four released in theaters. And listen, dude, I don't really care about superheroes, but these movies were pretty good. The highly anticipated Snow White live-action remake was released, and as everybody knows, we were all so excited to see it. No, I'm kidding. It shit the bed in theaters. Wicked for Good, the second Wicked movie released this year, just like the first.
These two creep me out. Like, just having that. I haven't watched any of the Wickeds. I remember watching The Wizard of Oz when I was like 5, but Ariana Grande and that other woman just creep me out so much.
First one, it was rated by theater kids who were singing in the middle of the showing. Dude, I'm sorry. If I'm paying $25 for a ticket and then an additional $40 for some stale popcorn and a watered down Coca-Cola, the very last thing I want to hear is some random nobody making themselves the main character going, "You, oh my God, I know this song. Popular. You're gonna be popular." No, dude, not only are you the furthest thing from being a main character, you're a all of these people are terrible singers. Hatsune Miku was added to Fortnite. I kind of just wanted to transition over to game. Hollow Knight Silk Song, which is the sequel to the original, was finally released. The studio making it had been so quiet about it that people were speculating at one point it was just going to be completely canceled altogether. Before I move on, guys, yes, I'll answer the big question. Do I have these games? Yes. Have I ever opened them? Absolutely not. I keep telling myself I'm going to play these games because they look really good, and then I play Steal a Brainrot. Grow a Garden and Steal a Brainrot are two games that absolutely dominated the charts on Roblox, considering combined they have over 85 billion visits. I mean, when you just look at the subject matter along with the super bright colors, it's no wonder that it's super popular within Gen Alpha iPad kids and idiots like me.
Skate 4, officially called Skate, was heavily teased throughout 2025 and was finally released on September 16th. Not only was the game riddled with bugs, it was also really fucking ugly.
Like, I have played this game. I'm gonna try and stop pausing it. I'm really sorry because this video is dragged out a lot because of me pausing it, but I have played this game, not a lot of it, but I'm just not really impressed. It doesn't satisfy me. It's not really like a skating game. It's like you're jumping off buildings. Like, you're not actually gonna fucking do that, are you? Like, I'll just stick to Skate 3. Honestly, I love that game.
One of the main concerns that players had when they were teasing Skate 4 was the art style. The game does not look like a skate game. It looks like fucking Fortnite. Needless to say, the game was a complete letdown for alt-white boys who pretend that they were around for the first 2 games. There were concerns other than just the art style, obviously. I mean, the gameplay was clunky.
Obviously, I wasn't around for Skate 3. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I just prefer playing that game.
App was boring and the story mode was mediocre at best. My advice on the matter is instead of being a Skate superfan, you should switch over to being a Civilization superfan. Let's hop on Civ 6, baby. Woohoo, Civ 6!
As to nobody's surprise, GTA 6 was delayed again. Dude, this game is like a skinwalker. The release date keeps morphing. I know for a fact it's not going to be released in November 2026. All right, dude, a year from now, when I'm working on a new recap video, we're going to look back at this segment and see how right I was. One of the biggest
biggest things to happen in June was finally seeing the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. This thing had been talked about and rumored for years at this point, so finally seeing it release was like your dad coming home with the milk. Kicking off the launch, we also at long last saw the release of the next Mario Kart. And while this game was a bit controversial at first, considering how different it was, it still is an incredible entry in the series and a perfect way to start off the Switch 2.
Hey man, I mean, I do like me some Nintendo, but there is absolutely no way that I would buy a Switch 2 with my own money. The console alone is like $500, and then on top of that, I'm supposed to spend like an extra $80 for games? What? Now, before I end this video off, I do want to say, yes, I am fully aware I didn't get everything. This video took so much longer than I anticipated, so I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much to all the support everybody has shown me this year. It's been amazing. Anyways, let's say it one more time this year. Make sure to follow my Twitter,
Okay. Well, you got it right there. If you want to follow this guy, go do it.
Twitch and my Instagram. Again, thank you so much. And
okay. Right, that was a good video. I already liked it. Oh, okay. So, that was a very good video. I really, really apologize for how long this video has dragged out. It's literally hitting the 40-minute mark right now. I'm going to try and end it as soon as possible. I'll leave this video link in the description. Hope you all had an absolute fantastic Christmas and Happy New Year. I really hope this year brings all of you lots and lots of fucking good luck. I hope it brings everyone good luck. Hopefully, no. Just let's have a peaceful year. You know, it's a peaceful year, a good year, and all will be okay. Like I said, this is literally 23-minute video, dragged out to 40 minutes. Lots of yap in this video. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you have made it this far, 40 minutes. It's a long time. If you've watched it all, then thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for sticking around. Love you guys as always. Like I said, Happy New Year and have an amazing New Year's. See you later.